we're going to see in this CRUD repository that we have, again, create, read, update, and delete. We're going to start with a read, which is going to be a get. What we need to do is open up a new connection. So that's going to use our factory method that we passed in. We'll just invoke it to get a newly opened connection. And then from there, we're going to use a Dapper method. And Dapper has a lot of extension methods that are added right onto the connection interface. So we can say query first or default, and it's an asynchronous call. And then we provide in the SQL query that we want to use. The next set of parameters is going to be the parameters to the SQL query that we want to go run, and then we can provide a cancellation token as well. If we look at the SQL query, it's going to be asking for two fields coming back, the ID and the value. The table that we have is called entities, and then we're just going to match on the ID. And you'll notice on line 25, that's where we provided in the parameter, which is the ID of the entity that we want to look for. So Dapper, because it's an ORM, knows how to go map these two properties into, if I jump to this entity class, into here. So you see ID and value as well. So it does that sort of magic for you. You'll notice that I don't have to go take the result out of here, use a database reader, read out the columns and things like that, and then try to go map that to the object directly. It just does that magic for you. So in my opinion, this is sort of the best of both worlds that I like because I get my SQL query. Because like I said, personally, I like to use that. And then it does all of the mapping for me without me having to do some of that tedious work.